Welcome back to the Organic Rose. Today, we're going to work on one of my favorite dishes, potato latkes or potato pancakes. Latke is the Yiddish word for potato pancakes. We have some organic potatoes here, actually specifically russet potatoes that I went ahead and peeled and grated along with an organic onion. And I grated them on a kind of a medium to fine grating plate. So you can see how fine that is. So we have the potatoes already mixed with the onion. We have some chicken eggs, 3 of them actually. We have some salt. I use kosher sea salt. It's one of the better salts that I find. Some cracked black pepper and a little bit of flour to bind everything together. So we're going to mix all the ingredients now, and then while we're mixing, I'm going to turn our cast iron pan on. Okay, I'll turn it up to 5 on the induction range. Let's go ahead and put some homemade olive oil in the pan. Olives that we grow ourselves, and we have a friend of ours that actually owns a winery, and he happens to have an olive press. So when it's time to harvest the olives, we go over there and press all the olives out and into oil, and then we store it in 25-gallon drums. And then I just fill up bottles as I need it. It's delicious. Okay. You just want to kind of coat the bottom. Let's put this back up here. Now be careful, this oil is going to get hot and it's going to want to splatter. That's why I'm wearing an apron. I don't want to get splattered. Okay, so while that oil is heating up, let's go ahead and add some ingredients into the potato mixture. Here's the kosher sea salt. Okay. And then we will add some cracked pepper. More? You say more? Sure. We like things spicy around here. I'll set that over there and get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of organic flour. You don't want to do a whole bunch, just a little bit. It'll absorb any moisture that was left in the potatoes. So after I grated the potatoes with the onions, I put them in a tea towel, and I rolled the tea towel up, and I walked over to the sink and I squeezed all the liquid out of there. So it made the potato and onion mix nice and dry, which is what we want. A little more. Okay. Now I'll take a fork and let's just mix it up. Potato pancakes are so versatile. You can have them, see, I just get like Hawaiians say chicken skin. I got goosebumps thinking about eating them. You can have them for breakfast with maybe a couple poached eggs over the top. They're great for side dishes for dinner or lunch. You can eat them just like they are. And they're good for you too. There's a runaway. I also added a little, just a teaspoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Why? It helps prevent oxidization. So that way the potatoes won't oxidize on you. And as you can see, they're not oxidizing on me. Okay, let me check my heat on the fire. Turn it up a little bit more. See, you can see the pan starting to smoke now. Let's get that out of the way. That means it's ready. So we'll move over to the cast iron pan. Cast iron lasts forever. These belong to my grandparents, so you can tell how long ago that is. They immigrated to this country from Spain in the late 1898, I think. We're mixing up the egg, and it's going to go into the potato mix. So 3 eggs to 2 large russet potatoes and 1 onion. Salt, cracked black pepper, a little bit of flour. And now let's mix it up. We want the potatoes, the dry potatoes, to absorb all the egg mix. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to use a slotted spoon to go ahead and kind of squeeze out some of the excess egg and kind of press out the potato mix. And that'll get some of the excess beaten egg out of there because I don't want it too wet. And I have my spatula close at hand here so I can have something to flip them with. Okay, here we go. See what I mean about splatters? That's okay. That's why I got this apron on. We're going to get them nice and golden brown. And once they're nice and golden brown on both sides, they're going to go find their way into the oven to stay warm as I continue to cook them. As I continue to cook more, rather. It's starting to smell pretty good in here. There we go. Let's get this one up here. There. You, never towards you, because that's, you don't want to splatter yourself. It's just like that. Let's turn the heat up a little bit more on it. Because when you put the cooler potatoes into the hot pan, it's going to drop the temp of the oil way down. So remember, away from me. You'll have hot spots and cooler spots in the pan. That's, again, a combination of your pan and the cooktop. So here I'm noticing that this cast is a little bit hotter towards the middle, and as it tapers, it goes to the outside, it gets a little bit cooler, but not too much. Okay. Potatoes have a little bit of lemon juice in them, so to prevent the oxidizing. So now they'll store fine in the refrigerator, and we'll have them again tonight for dinner. But these are actually ready to dish up, so turn the heat off. Okay, so we're ready to dish up these latkes. Bring the plate over. Okay, and I turn the fire off, so they'll still cook a little bit in the heat of the pan. And I'm going to add a little bit more pepper to them just because I like hot stuff. Okay. Wow. These are so good. My Spanish grandmother would say, Esteban, olvídate. Means forget about it. They are so damn good. I'm going to finish this plate up. I'll catch you next time on The Organic Rose.